What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary reaction video. Let's go.
To me, Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year, but
I
it
agree.
seems like Dawn Staley doesn't think the same.
Rookie of the year.
Don, who, girl? Who you is? Hold up. Who is you, bro? Don Staley, 54 years old, is an American basketball coach and former player who's the head coach for South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball team. She's been in the WNBA for 9 seasons for the Charlotte Sting and Houston Comets and retired in 2006. Okay, how many NWA finals did Staley win as a player? Staley reached one WNBA championship during her 8-year career. Okay, so she got a WNBA championship the year before she retired in 2006. Let's continue.
Like today, you had to pick,
Today,
you know?
it's Angel.
Yeah, she
Not
was
a
like,
doubt.
When
She riding that train. She riding the Angel train. Okay.
I started wondering, are the people putting Reese as Rookie of the Year watching the same games as us?
No.
Just look at her last game against the New York Liberty. She was all over the
do a
place in the
layup,
paint. Now, when
Bro, you can't do a layup, bro. Go sit down somewhere, bro.
Caitlin's games, it's a different story. I'm talking about three-pointers from the logo, pinpoint passes that make a difference for the whole team. And you know what's crazier? Clark isn't just playing well, she's making history. Look, I know you all already know about Clark and the Fever, but what's happening this season is out of this world. If you're also finding Dawn Staley's stance strange, hit the like button now and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna unravel this whole story in this video. So let's start with the records Caitlin is breaking. This is Rookie of the Year stuff. First, she made history by becoming the first rookie to achieve a triple-double in the WNBA. That's right, the first ever, and that's not
The first ever. Let's make that very, 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 very clear. Okay? Come on now. Like, that's automatically credentials right there for rookie of the year. Stop playing.
That's not all. In another game, she became the first player in the league, not just a rookie, but any player, to score at least 25 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, and 5 three-pointers in
Bro.
a single game. But
25 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, 5. Bro, what the freak, bro? Bro, who doing this, bro? She like Squidward with tentacles from SpongeBob on that court. Her arms just touching to everything. All types of stats. Points, assists, rebounds, steals. What the world, bro? Like an octopus just touching all over the court, bro. She all over that thing.
there's more. Clark has already broken the single game assist record for the Indiana Fever with 13. And you know what's crazier? She matched that record in the next 3 games. She's playing incredibly. And if we talk about consistency, in the last 6 games, she's averaging 11.7 assists per game. If she keeps this up, she's gonna crush the season assist record for a rookie, which is currently 7.5 per game. Folks, Clark isn't just playing well, she's redefining what it means to be a rookie in the WNBA. And the season isn't even over yet. And if you think Clark's impact is only on the court, think again. Let's talk about the craze over her All-Star Game jerseys. Look, on Friday morning, the Indiana Fever
That joint's tough, bruh.
announced the jerseys were for sale at $130 each. Guess how long they lasted? 18 minutes. That's right, in less than 20 minutes. Every size and color.
18 minutes, bruh? Sheesh.
Caitlin Clark's All-Star Game jerseys sold out. Guys, this is insane. We're talking about $130 jerseys disappearing in minutes. And the worst part is the store already announced there won't be any restock. If you missed it, you missed it. This shows the phenomenon that Clark has become. She's not just killing it on the court. She's moving the league's economy too. This is the kind of impact a Rookie of the Year should have, right? And look, the All-Star Game hasn't even happened yet. It'll be on July 20th in Phoenix.
I feel like, comment down below, family. I want to get you guys' perspective. Ain't at least Caitlin Clark is living up to the #1 pick in the WNBA, because a lot of #1 picks in the NBA, the men's basketball league, they don't be living up to their #1 pick. Like, if you the #1 pick, you better be the bomb, bro. And she living up to it than I ever seen, I think, in both NBA and WNBA history. She's living up to that #1 pick and actually being impactful and showing why she's #1 pick draft-wise. Come on, bro.
Clark will play for Team WNBA against
It's one thing to be the #1 pick and not live up to it and show people why you're valuable enough, why you were choosing #1, to not do it. And it's another thing to do it and be like, oh, no wonder she #1. It's like you backing up the whole point of why you #1. Come on, bro. Look at Zion Williamson, and the Pelicans in the NBA. Man, #1. There was all this controversy. The NBA right now, they don't even care about the #1 pick. Bronny is basically number 55 and considered looking like he the #1 pick when he ain't even the #1 pick. I didn't even know who the #1 pick was in the NBA. I ain't never seen a #1 pick live up to the hype that it lived up to. No greater, nowhere far greater from a WNBA and NBA standpoint than Caitlin Clark.
And she'll be playing alongside Reese. Just imagine the show she'll put on there. All of this proves that Clark isn't just an incredible player. She's an icon, a star making the WNBA grow. If that's not Rookie of the Year material, I don't know what is. Now let's compare Clark's numbers to Reese's, since Dawn Staley is saying Angel deserves the Rookie of the Year title. Look, Reese is averaging 13.5 points.
13.5 points, 12 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 41.1% from the field. What, bro? Bro, like, I don't even know what to say to these stats. What y'all got to say to these stats, family?
12 rebounds and 1.8 assists per game, shooting 41.1% from the field. Not bad, right? But wait, let's see Clark. Caitlin is putting up 16.8 points, 7.8 assists, and 5.9 rebounds per game, shooting 40.3% from the field and 34% from three-point range. She's leading in points among rookies. And there's more. Clark is second in the league in assists per game. Second in the entire league, not just among rookies. Reese is leading in rebounds, true, but Clark is dominating in other crucial areas. The craziest part is that
that's all Reese got on her is rebounds. She better have with that length. Boy, gotta go ahead somewhere.
Clark is doing all this while adapting to the professional.
That's a shame because Angel Reese is like a sheer slide from even having enough rebounds because Caitlin Clark is not far from behind her with that length that Angel Reese got. Come on, bro.
She started the season a bit slow, but now she's flying. Imagine when she gets even more accustomed to the WNBA game. And it's not just about the numbers. Clark is changing the game. Those precise passes of hers, they're making the whole team play better. The three-pointers from the logo, they're stretching the defense and opening up the offense.
Yeah, open up the floor.
So with all due respect to Dawn Staley and Angel Reese, but the numbers don't lie. Clark is playing at an absurd level for a rookie. If that's not Rookie of the Year performance, I don't.
This is 10 times easier.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what they seen. Bro, if she don't, they already excluded her from Team USA. They already over here talking about Angel Reese. Bro, if she don't get Rookie of the Year, bro, I feel like they trying to blackball her, bro. They want the value of how she's changing the WNBA economy, but they ain't giving her the right accolades that she need, and she already doing the accolades and breaking accolades and letting her work do the talk of why she breaking most of the accolades now. Being a second in assists and so forth. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, bro, this is obvious. It's in plain sight who's the Rookie of the Year. If they don't see what we see, it's like, I don't know what they see.
I don't know what is. And if you're still not convinced, let's talk about Clark's.
They better protest the WNBA. Boy, they better sit there and protest, bro. That's all I'm going to say if they don't give this woman this accolade of Rookie of the Year, bro. That's just ridiculous.
Against the top teams in the league. Against the Phoenix Mercury, she simply destroyed them. She scored 20 points, dished out 13 assists, and grabbed 6 rebounds. And look, 7 of those assists came in the first quarter alone, tying the franchise record. From the start of the game, Clark was in total control of the Fever's offense. And it doesn't stop there. This was her second consecutive game with at least 20 points and 10 assists. Do you know how many rookies have done that in WNBA history? Only 2, Clark and Angel McCautry, but Clark is the only one who's done it twice and in back-to-back games. And against the Las Vegas Aces, one of the best teams in the league, Clark didn't get intimidated. She adapted her game, using her court vision to create plays even when her shot wasn't falling. This shows her maturity as a player. The most impressive thing is how Clark adjusts during
that, man. She's a good orchestrator for seeing the floor and setting her teammates up for success, let alone herself. When she's off the floor, their team don't be knowing what to do. Let her orchestrate, bro.
When opposing teams try to mark her,
let her cook
tightly. She changes her strategy and starts creating for the team. It's the kind of game intelligence you don't expect to see in a rookie. And you know what's crazier? Clark is doing all this while carrying the enormous expectations that come with being the first pick in the draft. The pressure is huge, but she's playing like a veteran. Now, we need to talk about something serious that might be hurting Clark's chances of winning Rookie of the Year. Christy Sides' management at the Indiana Fever. Look, it's no secret that the Fever is having problems, and part of that is on the coach. Sides seems to still be figuring.
I feel like the coach is doing a horrible job in regards of managing, giving Caitlin Clark the right pieces on the floor, bro. The plays is like, besides Caitlin Clark orchestrating, I don't know if any other individuals know they role on the floor as they should. I don't know. And then the way they don't sometimes let her cook and orchestrate and continue to conduct the offense, and other teammates trying to ball hog and so forth, like Mitchell and all that, like, bro, like, the coach should be checking them
out how to use Clark correctly. There are times when we see Caitlin being underutilized, playing out of her natural
underutilized and misused. Come on, bro.
Position or being taken out of the game at crucial moments. Yeah. This is affecting not just her performance, but the whole team. For example, in that game against the Mercury we talked about earlier, the Fever had a 31-point lead, but then in the last quarter, they let the lead slip to just 4 points. That's poor game management, folks. And who ends up paying the price is Clark and the rest of the team. The truth is, individual success in the WNBA is closely tied to team success. If the Fever had a better record, Clark's chances of winning the award would be even higher. But with Sides making these questionable choices, it's tough. And it's not just that. We see Clark trying to make up for the team's tactical flaws, which sometimes results in her forcing plays or wearing herself out too.
Bro, the coach got to manage better, bro. She got to not only has to see what plays fit this team as Caitlin Clark and her teammates conduct the play, but she also has to know appropriate times what pieces to shuffle around and put the players' chemistries together. You have to study your players as a coach and realize what chemistry is more efficient, consistent, and these plays be successfully executed on the floor as they orchestrate them, let alone the challenges of them may have to switch it up a little bit on a swivel and make sudden changes and sometimes take initiative on the court. That's amongst the players. Sometimes Caitlin Clark, she just got to forcefully do her thing and make a way when the play broken. You know what I'm saying? But at least the coach can do is put players out there on the floor where they're helping each other collectively as a team standpoint. Not taking crucial players out when it's definitely needed in a crucial time within the periods of the game. What are you doing? Are you setting your team up for success as a coach? Or are you failing them? And some players need to be put in line like, look, this is your role and stick to it. This is where I feel that you'll be more efficient within the team or more impactful for us to win. We have to come together to win. And people need to know where their strong suit is and then work on their weaknesses on the side to then bring more impact to their team. It's not rocket science, bro.
This could be negatively affecting her stats, but even with all these obstacles, Clark is shining. Just imagine if she had a system that truly utilized her full potential. Her numbers are already impressive, but they could be even better. In the end, Clark is showing she's an incredible player even in less than ideal conditions. To me, this only proves even more that she deserves to be Rookie of the Year. We're only halfway through the season, and even with everything Clark has shown, the race for Rookie of the Year is still open. Dawn Staley said the season is halfway through and Caitlyn is coming. But doesn't she realize Clark has already arrived in full force? The question is, what more does Caitlyn need to do to
Man, some people just want to see what they want to see, and they haters, bro.
Everyone. She's already broken records, made history, shown she can play toe-to-toe with the best in the league. But it seems like for some people, it's still not enough. We're entering the final stretch of the season, and every game counts. Will Clark be able to maintain this crazy pace, or will Reese make a strong finish? And there's more. How will the coaches and media...
I think Reese is too content within her success that her pride and ego is detouring her from even being as impactful or even more impactful she can be. She's so busy focused on the race and the sprint of what she should be and the expectations that she have on herself, but she not putting it out on the floor. Caitlin Clark just playing basketball, taking it game by game, working on her game and staying focused. The other one seems more flooded in her pride and her successes and feel like, oh, I already made it. I'm the stuff. Like you don't stink. Attitude, man.
Votes weigh in this decision. Will they only look at the numbers or consider the overall impact on the league? In the end, we're witnessing one of the most intense Rookie of the Year races in years.
It doesn't even matter.
And as much as I think...
It doesn't even matter if they try to just focus on the numbers because the numbers speak for himself. But the impact speaks for itself with Caitlin Clark too. I don't see even much impact with Angel Reese. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. Comment down below in the comments below. I'm always open to the possibility of being wrong.
Deserves it. We know in sports anything can happen. I just know one thing. These last games of the season are going to be breathtaking. But what do you all think? Does Clark deserve the title, or can Reese still turn things around? Leave your opinion in the comments. I'm super curious to know what you all think about this intense race. And if you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay on top of everything happening in the WNBA, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. That way you won't miss any new videos. See you next time.
Well, family, there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Spread that peace, love, and positivity. Let the love supersede the hate. Until next time, family. Peace.